Hi, sis. Ni te alcancé a poner mensaje bien, nomás puse muchas letras. ¿Quién sabe qué se pondría? Nomás le puse ahí muchas letras. No sé qué se puso. Es que ya había puesto el teléfono y no puedo ver las letras para poner mensaje. Hi, chick. Welcome, chick. Thank you for stopping by. ¿Andabas ocupadas eso? ¿Qué andaban haciendo? Estamos queriendo Oh, ok. Te saludan, sis. Rosemary, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, Uncle. What'd you say? Oh, I know. I had to take down the tree, so I had to figure something out to put more lights. Hi, it wasn't just a dream. Nice to see you around here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Rosemary, thank you for coming back. Really? This one's like cabbage, lettuce, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers. I haven't seen them not eat anything. Like everything I throw at them, they eat everything. Thank you for being here. It wasn't just a dream. Hopefully it doesn't look too dark when there's no more light. Cause those hearts in the middle turn on, but they're red. I don't want remember, Uncle, what happened with the red bulbs? The whole screen was like super red. I don't want that. Irma, buenas tardes, chula. Muchas gracias por pasar, mija. Gracias por tu apoyo. Your chickens are the picky ones? Sometimes I guess they have to be in the mood for things. But I did notice that your chickens are super scared of new things like the basket and the the tree balls. But it was nice to see they got used to using them. That's nice. Gracias por pasar, Irma, mija. Muchas gracias. Yeah, they look so funny, chick. Oh, no. Sí, la tos con estos días de frío así se pone uno. Pero ojalá te recuperes pronto, Irma. Yes, the chickens. Working for your hours, your Chaito. Yes, Rosemary. Running some hours, okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rosemary. Yeah, I'm at 2,400, I think. I need a few more hundred. Right now, honestly, I don't care about the 4K. I just want to get to 3K and I'll be happy with that and grateful. But thank you so much, Rosemary. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully in a few more lives, I'll do the 600 hours that are remaining. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you so much. Yeah, the 3K is my goal right now. And then, like, it doesn't matter if it takes more months for the 4K. It's fine. I just want to get to 3K because I don't have my 1,000 subscribers anyway. So it's gonna take me a while to get the 500 more subscribers and 1,000 more hours. Oh, thank you, chick. Did Uncle was Uncle able to see? Hi, Funky, welcome. Cause I told Uncle that I played your playlist, the 34, where you have 34 lives, not the 2026, but the other, the 34 lives. I played it 3 times in a row. Hopefully, you'll see the hours. Tonight, chick, I'll start the playlist with the 2026 lives. I'll start that one tonight. Thank you, Funky, for stopping by. Rosemary, thank you for your support. How you like the decorations, guys? I had to figure out how to put lights in here so it won't be so dark. My husband did the heart. Well, I told him I wanted a heart there, and it was his idea to do it with the that's vines, I think it's called, the thick vines. I don't know exactly what that thing is called, but it's like wood. Oh, Rosemary, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Blessings too. And to all the chat. Thank you so much, Rosemary. Hi, Reese. Oh my God, Reese is in my life. Reese, thank you for coming. Yay, Reese. Do you see the lights, Reese? And the chicken butts? There are some ideas. I know. I know, Funky. Thank you so much, Rosemary. Beautiful support. Thank you. Is famous Reese's Pieces? See, Reese, everybody's excited to see you. My pleasure to have you here too, Rosemary. Thank you. I have chickens too. Nice face. How many chickens do you have? Thank you for coming and stopping by. Sorry, neighbors. Funky, these lights are gonna look cool when it gets dark. Hopefully, Funky. See the hearts in the middle? They light up too, but they're red. And I don't want the whole screen to be red, so I left them off for this time. About 200? Maybe more? Wow, that's my goal, Face. I have between 60 and 70 right now. And I do want more. I want to double up. I have 12 incubating already, so soon I'll have 12 more. But my this coop right now is not as big to hold 200. I'll have to probably double it, and then we can get some more. I know, Funky. Sorry. I was trying to talk over it, but I guess there's things that we can't help, so it's all right. Yeah, but 200 is a beautiful number, Face. Maybe next year. Let's see if my husband wants to extend the coop. Do you post videos, Face? Let me check you out. Oh, is your channel like super new? Hi, Vanna or Van. I can't say your name. I'm sorry, but welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Faze, are you gonna start posting videos or no? Hopefully it's not too dark, Funky. I think it might be a little bit too dark. I don't know. The Turks. Reese. Hey, that's true. Reese just said hi and then that's it. Are you here, Reese? The troublemaking Turks. But you know, Funky? They're pretty chill. The ones that are troublemakers are the ones that go over there to the woods. The Turkins never ever go to the woods. I guess the way is too far and they're lazy. They don't want to walk way over there. So they stay pretty close by. Yes, Reese. Everyone's gonna be nice to you, Reese. He probably left. Who? Oh, the white one that you saw? Oh, you might see a few wear the blinders. That was a juvenile rooster, Funky, the white and black one that you saw. He came in here, I guess, I don't know why. He has water over there in his coop. But he's trying to meet the ladies, and Daryl's like not having it. Invader, yeah. That's why I don't know if you saw, they chased him out. They were all like panicking until he left the coop. He's over there by his coop now. Frodo, go over there. You better not attack me, dude. Go over there. Get over there. I'm just sitting here minding my own business. He saw the horns. He's like, oh, an invitation, like Funky said. But he got kicked out. Hi, Frodo. You tell him, Ash. It's so cold again tonight. I like this little metal hook that you put into the ground, Uncle, for the basket, because you can move it around. You know how I used to have it hanging from the ceiling? But this way you can move it around if you want to put it somewhere else. And if you hang it, it's like pretty much it's got to stay there. Funky. Everyone chases him, believe it or not. They see him around and they like, that's why he's always mad. And he lets out his anger with me because everybody sees him and they chase him. Oh, I can't imagine. Hey, go over there. Leave me alone, dude. He's already pecking my boots. Go over there. The ground frozen. I think our ground froze last night. I'm not sure. Everything was like ice. Some of my fruit trees might not make it, Uncle. I know. But you know what? He's like, even my husband, he's attacking everybody who passes by near him. He'll attack anybody. But good thing that you just like, you just wave your boot at him and he's scared. He leaves, but he thinks he's Daryl or something. Look at him walking all tall. Vas dejando toda la noche. No, ahorita no sé. A lo mejor al rato sí lo vuelvo a prender, pero como hasta las 9 o 10. 9:30 por ahí. Pero ahorita lo voy a terminar como a las... Como a las 7 a lo mejor lo voy a terminar este. Oh, okay. Well, the whatever you see right here in the run, it used to be grass, but the chickens like took it all out from the root. And I decided not to put any type of bedding or hay or nothing because since it doesn't get wet, it's easier for me to clean it, like to clean the poops. And also they love it because of their dust baths. And I like adding things on here like lime and ashes, and then just mix it around and rake it. So it doesn't get frozen in here for some reason. Not in here, but out here, yeah, the ground is like harder. Maybe if we get a... Maybe, but then he's not gonna know how to walk. He's gonna get lucky soon, Funky. We're gonna build him his own little sanctuary, and he's gonna get 2 hens. Believe it or not, we have another turkin, and she's already laying eggs, but she's 1/3 of the size of these turkins. I guess it's a midget turkin, or I don't know, a miniature turkin. But she's super little. She's like Frodo size. And she's already laying eggs. So I'm thinking she's not gonna grow anymore. She's gonna be one of Frodo's hens and also another tiny one that we have. So he's gonna get 2 wives soon. We have to build him a little place. But right now we're working on a little tree house for my daughter. So we haven't had time to start anything else. I'll try to do befores and afters also for the tree house. Oh, okay. Throwing hay down. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, inside I do have hay that we have to change it every now and then. I used to put it in the run too, Uncle, but it was so messy. Like I couldn't clean it because if I cleaned it, I would pick up all the hay. And I didn't like it. And like this is not play sand or anything like that. It's just dirt, like from the land. And they love it. And it's easier for me to clean it too. Because the ground is so frozen. Yeah. Oh, poor things. And you know, chickens love scratching. Even if you give them, I've noticed that if you give them food or whatever scraps on a plate or like in a big old platter or something, they still scratch it. Like if they're gonna dig something out. They're funny. You guys will see the turkey. Um, I have a few chicks that don't have names yet. Also, I'm gonna post them that way you guys can help me pick names. Business range. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hi, Cereal. Very beautiful poultry. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by and leaving a beautiful comment. Thank you. Vicky, she's in the other coop, Funky. I'm gonna start streaming the other coop too. It's way smaller than this one, but I want you guys to meet they're a flock now because they have a rooster and two or three already laying eggs. Can you believe it? You guys met them when they were so tiny. How do I say your name? Cyro? Thank you so much for your comment. Qué bonito corazón, sis. Thank you, sis. Batallamos anoche, se me congelaron hasta los pies, ande haciendo arreglando, pues poniendo las luces y todo. Thank you. Also, we changed all the sticks right here near the camera. Because I don't know, for some reason, I love the way these are vines. They're like tree trunks, branches, but they're vines. And they're easy to maneuver and just like um, move it around and position it the way you want to. I will come. Oh, thank you so much. Yay, thank you. Last week I had it still for Christmas. There was a Christmas tree right there where the heart is at, and icicles and everything. But my heart hurt, but I had to take it down. Thank you, Cyril. National Winnie the Pooh Day. Oh wow, how old? It's like 40 years ago that they invented or that cartoon, no? Or longer. Funky facts. I think Frodo went in there because I'm all checking my back, making sure he's not like about to peck me or. I think he went in there. What do you have in your mouth? silly. Piece of bone or something. Chickens are silly. I don't know what she's eating. I just see her running with something in her mouth. What is it? It looks like a bone. Yeah, I'm guessing around 40 to 50 years maybe, or I might be, I don't know. I might be exaggerating. Oh, I guess it's not gonna look as dark. I can already see the pink lights. But the red ones, I think they're gonna be a little bit too much. They might be, I don't know. Hello, Avishikra. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. There's still a few chickens out, but most of them are already in the roosting room trying to go to sleep. Winnie the Pooh. 1925? Wow. Then I was not exaggerating. Wow, that's crazy, Funky. That's crazy. Abishik. I'm gonna say Abish. That's a more Pooh. I know. I thought I was exaggerating when I said 40 or 50 years. That's insane. It's like 80 or 90 years, huh? That's crazy. No, 100. Wait, 100 years. Wow. Yeah, that's old Pooh. Daryl the Pooh. Poor Daryl. Yay, I didn't think they were gonna use that branch right there, right in front of the heart. Look at her. She's standing right there just looking at the lights. You see her? She's funny. I guess they're admiring it. Aw, she's so cute. Look at her. She's just looking around the heart. I guess she liked it. She's still running around with the bone in her mouth. I don't know what it is. They're trying to break it down. Look, she's gonna go in the coop, I think, with the bone. There she. Oh, she's gonna take it to the coop. Crazy. Sí, esos prenden rojos, sí. Nomás que no los tengo prendidos ahorita. ¿Cómo ves? Te digo que anoche nos quedamos aquí bien tarde. Decorando el gallinero. I think we finished like at 9 p.m. decorating the coop. And it was freezing. Joshua. Thank you for stopping by. You always hear the flapping of the wings and they make it sound horrible, but they're just trying to get comfortable. Look at the red chicken. She keeps looking up at the lights. She's right there by the door. She stands there and then she looks up at the lights and like, what is this? I guess it's new for them. Because last night when we put them on, they were all asleep, so they didn't see none of this. And today they saw it, but everything was off, so they didn't pay attention. Looks like they like it. Hopefully they don't miss the tree like I do already. She's what? Hype. Oh, hypnotized. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty sure they could see the colors the way we see them or even better. So she's probably like, wow, this is beautiful. I hope to like it. They're savage. She was just sitting right there on the door, and the other one came and pecked her on the head so she can move. But they could just like communicate, not peck each other for no reason. A chicken can be hypnotized or put into. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that, Funky, and I think we tried it in the very beginning when we first got chickens, and it worked for a little bit. She was just right there. It's crazy. I don't know why it works, but it's true. I've tried it and it works. Oh, there's a spider right there. I can't kill it. What is it? What type of spider is that? It's orange. Hopefully it doesn't crawl this way. Let's try it again. It's hard to get them. They're gonna make me run all in there, and I'll practice it again, and then if it works, I'll do it in camera one day. It's coming out. Oh no, the spider's coming this way. It has fluffy antennas. I don't think I can squeeze it. What if it jumps at me? Uh-oh, somebody fell. That's why they wake up with sore ankles or twisted ankles, because they jump from so high or they kick each other off and they roll their ankles and they wake up, oh, limping. Oh my God. She was in the coop a little bit ago. Now she's out standing right there, right in front of me. Walk away. And they have 1, 2, 3, 3 or 4 roosting bars. There's plenty of room in there, but I don't know. They just like the very high parts. Snow doesn't want to go in. She wants to finish that tomato. I can just imagine what the neighbors think when they see the coop. It's like, wow, these people are crazy. The tree was up for like what? 2 months? 2.5 months, I think. This one's probably gonna be a few weeks. It's getting cold. Gonna have to put on the other jacket. Only one of my hands is freezing, the other one's warm. Bye, Snow. She had enough of the tomato. Is my chat frozen or is anybody saying something? Maybe my chat is frozen? I don't know. The last comment I see is Funky. Funky saying, let's try it again. Oh, no, it's not frozen. Hi, CE. Welcome. How do you like our crazy coop? No more tree. It's so sad. I wanted to leave it up till February, but I don't know. I was just like, you know what? Yesterday, I was like, let's take it down. I don't know. For some reason, it looks better in person. I don't know. I'm looking at the phone, and it looks nice, but it in person looks better. Why? Why, Uncle? In an accident? Or why? I could just imagine your reaction, like trying to, um, what's the word? Like flinching so the shoe won't hit you. But you see it, did you say it hit you or she just threw it? Oh, she hit you. Is she laughing? I got starvation, chicken feet. It was $50. You got a bucket for free? For show animals. Wow, CE. How did you get it for free? Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay, Uncle. I would have said sorry too, but then I would have left. I'm bad. That was nicey. How'd you get it for free? I don't think I've ever heard about that feat. It must be really good if it's good for all those animals. That's crazy. Yeah, $50 is really expensive. But he said he got it for free. A bucket for free. It should last you a while because I think you have about 16 chickens. See? Oh wow. Those are hard to find. CE. It's nice that you came across it. That's a blessing. Make a little short of how it looks. Like I'm curious to see how it looks. Oh, what does it have? What's it made of? 2 boxes of dog food. But I had to go in the fridge. Oh, okay. That's good though. My chickens like dog food. When we feed the dogs and they eat and they feel and they just leave a little bit in their bowl, the chickens like rush towards it and they start eating. They don't eat like a whole bunch, but I do see them pecking at the bowls. They like it. It's red pellets. Oh wow, it must be really good because it just takes a couple of teaspoons. That's crazy. Then it is gonna last you a long time. I wouldn't know how to give them because when I feed them, I just put it all together and I don't even. I do make sure that you know how when they're walking, you could see that if their pouches or their gizzard is like filled or full, then I'll know. Oh, that one didn't eat. But most of them are pretty good. They all let each other eat. I thought it was people food. That's nice. That's nice. See, hopefully it happens more often. Here come two flying ducks, lonely ducks. Usually they fly like in groups, but this time it's only two of them. Trying to hurry to go home. Oh, that's nice. That's crazy. So wait, chickens chickens are considered livestock? I thought for some reason in my mind that livestock was only like cows and sheep or goats or horses, like all of those type of animals. I didn't know chickens can. Or do you have also those types, CE? Uh-oh, I hear music. Can you guys hear the music? Don't allow chickens because... Oh, okay. So they are considered livestock. Oh, okay. That's good to know. That's something new I learned. It's crazy how much it goes quiet with the chickens just going in there. You would think chickens don't make a lot of noise, but they do when they're awake. Oh my goodness, I have two eggs on my pocket. I'm so glad I felt them. There's probably more in there, but I just got two earlier when I was cleaning in there. There's probably a few more in there. I miss it with the chicken when the chickens don't make sounds. I'm like, wake up, chickens, make sounds. Those are the, I think it's the walkers or the bachelors making those sounds. You're gonna think red lights, the red light district. I know. No, I have pretty cool. I have pretty cool neighbors. But I mean, I could just imagine when they think, wait, yesterday there was a Christmas tree and now there's a heart, like, and it's for chickens. I'm pretty sure they do wonder. Hola, hermosa. Feliz domingo. Muchas gracias por pasar. I'm pretty sure that's why it was free. Oh, okay. So let's see. All that stuff has his. Oh, the date. Yeah, I think so. You're right. See, it was probably that. But hey, it still works. Muchas gracias por pasar, chula. Like 21. Muchas gracias. Entre más oscuro, más. Sí, ya sé. ¿O qué es eso? Entre más. Thank you. I know, a little bit early nadando, pero ya tenía que quitar el arbolito y tenía que, pues, si quiero hacer en vivos en la noche, tengo que tener algo de luz, si no, se ve muy oscuro. Muchas gracias. Yeah, I agree, Uncle. Which, if you get something that has just expired, like recently, it's really rare for it to get moldy or taste bad or anything like that. It's just, they do it just, I guess they don't want to risk it, but it's not so bad. Thank you, mija. El corazón está hecho con, no sé cómo se le llaman a eso, es como una guía. Es el tronquito de una guía, pero está muy grueso. Y yo le dije a mi esposo que quería un corazón ahí para ponerle lucecitas. Y pues ahí andaba buscando él pedazos, trozos de guías para, para hacerme el corazón. Pero, o sea, si lo ves de cerquita, parece como madera. Está hecho como de madera. Porque la guía se hace tan gruesa que, pues, sí, al final se hace, es como un pedazo de madera. Pero está muy bonita. Muchas gracias, chula. Ah, pues mira, como esos, el que está ahí en el suelo, abajo del corazón, es de ese tipo. Otro pedazo que sobró de ahí, se lo pusimos ahí para que se pararan las gallinas. Pero es de ese mismo material. Sí. Muchas gracias, mija. Tenía que ingeniármelas porque ya sin el arbolito, pues se iba a ver más triste, más oscuro, ya no iba a poder hacer lives en la noche. So, ahí nos pusimos con ideas en la noche. Anoche lo terminamos apenas, fíjate. Free LED grow lights today. Oh, you got a bunch of things, CE. A lot of seeds today for free. Nice. That's awesome. What are you gonna use the lights for? You should put them on the Coop CE and also stream it at night. That would be crazy. Muchas gracias, chula. Se me congelaron los dedos de los pies y los dedos de las manos. Ahí andaba toda. Me asusté porque ya no sentía los dedos, pero es que terminamos como hasta las 9 de la noche. Oh, okay. Oh, I see, I see. Pues sí, starting, that's cool. Sí, valió la pena, ¿verdad? Casi pierdo 2 dedos, pero valió la pena. No, ya se me calentaron y ya están de regreso normal otra vez. Un, ¿qué, chula? ¿Un corazón o un gallinero? Hazte un gallinero, mija, imagínate que empieces a subir contenido de gallinas también. ¿O un corazón quieres? Gracias, es. ¿Sabes qué voy a hacer nadando? Ya cuando haga todas mis horas, ya ves que te dejan poner un little shop que puedes vender tus propias cosas o algo así. Me dan ganas de hacer así manualidades porque a mí me encanta hacer todo esto. O canastas o así adornos o casitas para pájaros o columpios de gallinas o así. Y me dan ganas de así ponerlos y subir a ver si a alguien se le antoja comprar algo. Oh, okay, okay. I got the huge bolts for my coop. Oh, nice. Have you gotten your waters? for your chickens or no? Sí, voy a tratar algo así nadando a ver qué pasa. Very productive day, exactly. That's crazy, sí. Sí, casitas de pajaritos chulas, así con los techitos de puras ramitas así delgaditas, tejidas. Y pues claro, para que no se les meta el agua, bien, bien, bien pegaditas. Y así con puro material, o sea, puro material de la naturaleza, me encanta hacer todo eso. Sí, voy a calarle a ver si se venden unas cosillas que me digan, ah, te encargo un corazón como el que pusiste en el gallinero. O, o casitas de pájaros, o así, cosas así. A ver si pega. Sí, es que tienes que tener visión porque mi esposo ve algo, o sea, ve un pedazo de rama y ya lo está aventando allá a quemarlo. Y le digo, espérate, eso funciona para esto, lo puedo usar para esto y para acá y hacerlo aquí. Y ya, pues ya como que ya le explico y ve la visión y ya lo aparta por allá. Pero si no le explico, todo lo quema. Y le digo, no, eso me gusta, eso, con eso puedo hacer esto y yo el otro. Y si tienes visión, puedes hacer lo que sea con cualquier cosa. Anything plastic, yeah, I know. I agree with that, see, but I had already bought all of these, and I don't want them to go to waste. I guess when they are not good no more, I wanna find big ones like this, but glass. Like they're easier to clean, also to wash and everything. That would be so nice. But I can never. Not not big like this. They have little ones, but for my vlog is a little one would not work for me. Yeah, I want glass. Cause the metal ones, I guess with time they start rusting and I don't want that either. But you know what I've seen, CE, you know how some people, I don't know if you heard the term agua fresca, like those fruit waters that drinking beverage beverages. I don't know how to say that word. Like cucumber water or watermelon water. They have those big old glass jars that they use. I'm gonna try to see if I can um, think of something and I'll have my husband do it. But we have to come up with something. Those could be used, see, because they're huge. They're like this that I have for the chickens right now. They're that big. So maybe we can improvise something and make it work for the chickens. I'll let you know if it does, and then I'll show you exactly how we did it. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Watch, I think that idea will work. We just have to really design something to make it work. But they're big, CE, like, and the water would not mold, I guess, as easily with the plastic. Yeah, those agua fresca jars. You can, if you find something that you can twist over it, um, and you can make something like for it to sit, like a little stool, but shallow from the top, and just flip it over and have the water land like in Hi Mocha, what you doing here, silly goose? Like in a charola, I don't know, a pan. It could be done. It's probably gonna be hard, but it could be done. But if you already have an advantage. Oh my goodness, Mocha's in the coop. Come here, Mocha. Oh my lord. If you already have the jar CE, that's a big step already. Mocha, come here. Oh no, Reese, why are you crying? Look, Reese, you see the puppy in the coop? Do you have another device to look at or post stuff ahead? Yeah. Yeah, I have another phone right here. Mocha, don't be getting in the coop, silly goose. You gonna post it on your community? See? I need to post a pic of an idea on my Mary for real quick. Okay. Why are you sad, Reese? Crying faces, crying faces. Come here, Mocha. Come here. Are you so cool? Are you so cool? No, don't lick my phone. Mm-mm. All right, let me check it out. Yeah. Did you? How did you do it on the bottom? Hold on, let me put the brightness up. Yeah, exactly. And then just find a way how to stick that to the bottom, I guess. And they have even bigger ones, see? Like bigger glass ones. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be expensive, but they're gonna last you forever. I seen it. That's a good idea. And it's perfect. Like their heads can go in there easily. Yes, that's a really good idea. And I'm telling you, and I think I've seen them in the Mexican store, CE. They have the big glass ones. And I think they even come with the lids too. And I like the metal tray. Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah, and then post a finished product. That's so cool. Yeah, the metal, it's way better than plastic. ¿Cómo qué tipo de túnel? Oh, sí, la ramita esa chula. Se la puse ahí porque mañana le voy a poner unas lucecitas. Y durante el día, cuando hagan los en vivos de la mañana, les gusta pararse allí. Y sí, pues pueden pasar por abajo y todo, pero se paran ahí arriba. It is. It's a good idea. Let's try to find the big one, the big glass one, CE, and then you post the finish. The finished product's gonna be so cool. It's because plastic. I only found that if you put the copper pieces in there, it doesn't mold or get like green and slimy. But if you forget to put it in there, yeah, it gets all nasty and it's hard to wash it. You have to be cleaning it super often for it not to get moldy. It was Chaito's idea. It's funny how fast I mean, I just mentioned it and it's so crazy how fast you put it together. That's crazy, see. Hi sis, qué milagroso. Ah, ya sé, muchas gracias sis. Gracias por pasar. Qué bueno, me da gusto verte. Y usualmente cuando entras sé que estás descansando. Qué suave. Yeah, that was crazy, see how fast you put it together. Just by hearing me mention it. Mocha, you're not cold, silly? Are you so cozy? Sí, qué suave. Sí me dijo Olivia que ibas a descansar. Pues qué suaves es. Disfrútense. Yeah, it's because I went looking for one everywhere, like a big glass. But I kept typing chicken for chickens for chickens for chickens and nothing. The biggest one is like the size of a how many you can. I was like, no, I want a bigger one. But then I was like, wait, the only big one that I've seen is those agua fresca things, and I think they do come with lids. So yeah, I think we're gonna be the only ones having it. See, if you come up with something to make it, I'll come up with something to make it, and I don't think nobody else has thought about using agua fresca thingies for the chicken. I've seen people use them, the 5 gallon, like the ones that you take like bluish that you take to Walmart and refill them. I've seen people use those, but not the glass agua fresca thingies. Gracias anda dando. Ya estoy temblando, ya está bien frío. Yo creo a las 7:30 lo voy a terminar para irme a calentar. Monka wants to go in the coop again, but she hears the chickens and she runs back. Oh, you know what happened, Uncle? Frodo attacked her. She was so curious in getting near the chickens and being all friendly with them, but Frodo like pecked her and attacked her. And now when she sees the chickens, she runs. She like runs and hides. Yeah, so we're gonna make those famous. See, they're gonna be trending. Look at these people. They use Fresca jars, our Fresca things. Yeah, so it's so sad to see her now run away from the chickens because she's scared of them. Thanks to Frodo. She's funny. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, cause copper, it will not mold no matter what. So glass is way harder to mold. I don't think it even does. So if you put the copper plating on the bottom, that's gonna be like the perfect match. For real, Tecmo, yeah. Yeah, she was like being too friendly with the chickens. She was starting to get comfortable with them. And Frodo was being a macho man. And he scared her. Now she's scared of the chickens. When she sees them come out of the coop, she runs towards the house. Hi, Rajesh. Thank you for like 22. Good evening. Thank you for stopping by. I'm doing well. Thank you. How about you? Yeah, see, that would be the perfect combination for a chicken water. You cannot get any better than that. And the chicken water, yeah, that would be so cool. But where will you find a copper? That's gonna be expensive. No, probably more expensive than the jar, the copper plating or little tray thing. I know. It's because she's super tiny, Uncle. She looks big in the pictures, but she's super tiny. She's way smaller than Frodo, so I didn't see the attack, but she she did get really super scared. So now she's scared. Copper is expensive. Yeah, it is. Just for those little tiny fittings that I got, I think we got 6 pieces. So I put 2 on each big jar so they won't mold. And it works. When they have the copper in there, the water doesn't mold. So imagine if you find a way to do the plate all copper, that's gonna be crazy. Kirby, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know, Rajesh, something's happening. My sister doesn't get them either. A lot of people tell me that they're not getting them. What I've seen people do is they remove it and put none, and then again click all, and then it starts notifying them. But it's just crazy. YouTube is just crazy. Hi, Alexander. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. You got it? The tray? Did you find it? Maybe some people will have like a vintage one. Maybe you can find a vintage one. Juan, muchas gracias. Buenas noches. Saluditos y bendiciones. Gracias, gracias por pasar. Hi, good morning. Good morning to us. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. How can I know Kirby's gonna laugh, but I'm gonna try. Thuless? It sounds right, I think, in my head. Thuless. Thuless. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know, Alexander. I had to put something so it can still be light and not like if I'm talking to you guys, you can still see something and not just stare at a dark coop. You know what I mean? Thuless, I think. I think that sounds right. Thuless. I mean, it's easy to type it, but it's hard to say it. Yes, Thula. Okay. I could say it if I pause and think about it, but if I'm like talking super fast and regular speed and then just say it, I'm gonna butcher it. Eso cuando está lleno de amor. Sí, Juan. Gracias. Lo hicimos y lo pusimos con amor y parece que a las gallinas les gustó. Y y sí, fíjate que no porque sean mis gallinas, pero se ve que viven ellas muy felices aquí. Yo creo que ni saben qué es eso, pero sí las veo que se ponen ahí arriba, se ponen a ver para arriba las luces y todo. Who are you telling, Rajesh? CE? Muchas gracias. Chick, are you here? Oh, okay, because remember I told you I had a funny story for you? I don't even know how to start it or if I should even say it. Rajesh is talking to me. Oh, okay. Can the jingles come out? Or were they locked in? No, they can come out. Alexandra, the little square on the bottom, it's open. So I don't know if I've done like 3 lives overnight, and you could see them like at midnight. Sometimes they would come out and drink water and go back inside. Throughout the night, they're just like at 3, 4 in the morning, they come out and have a few sips and go back inside. But yeah, they can come out whenever they want. Funny story, yeah. I don't even know if I should say it. I've been waiting for the funny story. It's because, you know how we were talking about the other day about rats, right? We're talking that rats are pretty normal when you live in the woods or like in a rural area. And well, this is the first time that it happened to me. I'm used to seeing them outside, but we started hearing noises inside the house. So we're like, oh my God. I mean, it's probably raccoons or something because it sounds so big. Well, we ended up finding out that it's not mice, it's bigger than mice. So we went and got those sticky traps because I'm like, no, you can live outside, but don't come in the house. And we put a few traps around. And for some reason, because my son's room, it's the only one that, oh no, mine too, that has carpet, so they like it. So she kept going in there. And then, New York rats. And then all of a sudden, he texts me like super late at night. He's like, Mom, come over, come over. I'm like, what happened? So I guess one got trapped. It was pretty big. And then he's like, what do we do? I'm like, don't panic. Look, it's easy. I'm like, just let's get it unstuck because I don't want to get rid of the trap. It was brand new. So it wasn't like super well attached to it, like her whole body. So I was able to pinch it down and take her off, right? So I put it inside a one bag. I put the thing inside a bag and I tied a knot, but it was still alive. So I'm like, I don't want to just throw her like this in the trash, you know? And he's like, what are we going to do? I'm like, it's easy. I told him, you gotta like get used to these things, mijo. If you're gonna live out here in the woods, you gotta not be scared of these things. So I'm like all acting tough. And I'm like, look, you just get it like this. Sorry, wait, hold on, give me 1 second. So the bag already had a knot, right? So I'm like, look, you just swing it like this, and I smacked it on the door edge. I mean the door frame. But he wasn't looking when I did that. He was looking somewhere else. So I smacked it once. I smacked it once and he looked after the smack. And I was getting ready to smack it again. Because I said, just in case, you know, we never know if it's gone. So just in case you smack it again, like this. And I was about to smack it again. And he started panicking. He's like, Mom, no, it's coming out. It's coming out. So I look at the bag, and you know how the Walmart bags and stuff, they have like little holes in the edges. So I guess it came out on one of those little holes. Not completely, but like half of it was hanging out. So if I smacked it again, it was gonna like go flying, I guess. So he's like, no, it's coming out. But what made me laugh like nonstop and almost and cry was his face. He was like, Mom, it's coming out. So I'm on teaching him how to be like, look, this is how you do things over here in the woods. This is how you do things. And I didn't even do it right. The rat was hanging outside the bag. So I went, he closed his room. He closed his door of his room, like trying to go to sleep. And I was laughing so hard He could hear me, and he's like, "Mom, stop laughing," because I couldn't stop laughing, so he was laughing too. Hi, Hen House, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Rosemary, thank you for still being here. It doesn't sound as funny, chick, but oh, you give me a listen. I know, I don't know. I think I did that once, like so many years ago, but it was a little one. And it's true, like if it's still alive in the back, you just slam it against something and it's like gone completely. But that one like came out, half of it came out. But it's funny how I was telling him, I was like, you can't be scared of these things. Like you gotta grab the bull by the horns, you know, just like take care of business. And I did it wrong. You're Alexander. Thank you. Really? I thought that was like the easiest way to take care of it. A boot? Wait, okay, so if it's inside the bag already in the sticky pad, you smash it with your boot? No, I find it easier just smash it on the concrete or like in this situation on the door of the frame of the door. The boot? How though? Like just a boot on your feet or just over there, like if the boot is not on your feet, just grab it and smack it. What was funnier is that he was trying to go to sleep when he closed the door, but I left his room like laughing super hard, and I was in the kitchen crying, and he could hear me all the way in his room, and he's like, "Mom, stop laughing, cause I can't stop laughing either." It was funny. Or a brick. Okay. Try that wall, Kirby. Uncle, maybe you guys will be a fan of it and you'll do it that way now. You'll do it Chayito way. The rats will not come in your house after you do that. They're gonna be like, no, this person's vicious. Let's not go in there. You need a pair of leather gloves to hold it still. Oh, I didn't want to grab it. Yeah, the rats are gonna say, no, this lady is crazy. Let's not live in her house because it's so like you. So you put it in the sock and then smack it? I do. Hen house, I have a cat and he is super well fed. Cause he goes in the woods and I don't know what else he eats, like raccoons or possums or I don't know, probably even rats. But the ones that are inside the house he cannot get because he's an outdoor cat. And I think it was just that one that was inside the house. Because ever since that one was gone, I have not heard anything else. Okay, chula. Muchas gracias, nadando, mija. Oh, yeah, see? I don't know. That's just the first thing that comes to my mind, uncle. The smacking part. Like swinging it and just smack it out against something. But I guess my son has never seen me do that. And he's like, oh my God, Mom, what are you doing? And when the thing was hanging halfway, it was just crazy. Everybody was crying of laughter. We even woke up my other son. He's like, "What's happening?" He said that my older son said that when I smacked it on the doorway, that it sounded like. He said it sounded like somebody closed the trunk of a car outside. It was so funny. I know, that's what I'm saying, Kirby. They're probably like, you know what? No, this lady is crazy. Let's just leave. Ok, sí, nadando, chula. Que tengas una hermosa noche, mija. Muchas gracias por entrar. No, not venomous. Feliz noche, chula. Igualmente, muchas gracias, mija. It was funny when he said, "Mom, what happened?" I'm like, "I just smacked the rat on the." He said it sounded like somebody closed the trunk of a car. So when he said that, I lost it even more. Like, it was bad. I couldn't stop laughing. Pensé que ya se había ido. ¿Quién es? Es que hubieras visto, Cés. Ay, no. It might be crazy. Well, I hope the rats do think that, Kirby. That way they can stay away from the house. Country justice and house. It's because she was destroying everything. I'm like, no, I can't have you here. So that's the only way I thought of, like, getting rid of it. You know what I mean? I had no idea it was going to sound like a car crash. They do? I'm glad to hear that because I've seen one hen house in there with them. One time that I went live and I put the camera inside, that rat did not bother them at all. She was just like foraging for scraps and stuff. But I was so scared that she could come and like bite them or make them bleed or bite their ankles or something like that. But it's good to hear that chickens are not scared of rats and they can eat them. I've never seen these ones eat one, honestly, but it's just good to know that they're not a danger. That's good, Kirby. That's good. Yeah, just you know how the cowboys throw the lasso, like they go in their hands for like circles and then throw it. That's exactly what I did with the bag. I did a few circles and then smacked it. My son was traumatized, like, "Oh my God, what's happening?" I didn't even give him a heads up of what I was gonna do. I just kept saying, "Look, this is how you take care of business." he, he had no idea what I was gonna do, so I didn't even give him a heads up that, "Oh, look, you smack it like this." No, I didn't tell him until it happened. He was in shock. Oh, you didn't hear the part, hen house, when after I smacked it, I just did one smack, right? And it was one of those Walmart bags, the little handle ones. So they're like flimsy. So half of the rat was hanging, like the face part, the face and the torso. I guess they were hanging, And I didn't see it. And I was getting ready to swinging it again. And I told my son, just to make sure you swing it again, look, you do it like this. And then he's like, Mom, no, no, it's coming out, it's coming out. It was crazy. I did get scared when I saw it hanging there. It's like, oh, the trap still works. Yeah. You know, when they get caught in those big old traps, they die instantly. But when they get caught in the sticky ones, they don't die. And I don't like throwing them like that alive in the trash. So I gotta find a way to. Bye, bye, Tula. Thank you so much for stopping by. In-house. Yes. So Kirby said now that the rats are gonna think I'm crazy and they're gonna refuse to come into the house. Well, I'm glad now. At least I don't have to do that again. A sturdy bag, yeah. Or probably like a double bag or something. Next time I know, I'll know. But it was the first time that happened, and it wasn't a mouse. I don't think I've ever seen a rat, honestly, in person. I don't ever. I've seen mice, but that one was like intimidating. And I was trying to show my son to not be intimidated by these things, you know, just grab it by the horns, do this and that. It was just funny. Here in the coop, we do put the smacking traps, that the traps that go off and they get killed instantly. But in the house, I don't want to risk any pets getting, you know what I mean? So we do the sticky, like behind the fridge and stuff. So hopefully they learn, or they heard the smacking all the way to the woods and they just refuse to come into the house. This sounds like a show kit. I've never dealt with those things, Kirby, so I gotta, like I told my son, you gotta not be scared and just find ways, you know? I know, I've seen those shorts that they're trying to catch one and it starts running all over the house and everybody's screaming on top of their dining room tables and but like I told them, like don't get scared. They're more scared of you than you are of them. When you're trying to catch one, they're freaking out too. The crazy mom. Yes. That's exactly what happened. But it worked. She's not gonna bother us any longer. And I think that was the mom, honestly, because I don't know, it was big. So if a rat gets in the coop and the chickens see it, they will just attack it and peck it until the rat dies? And then they start eating it? I've never seen that. I think I'm gonna freak out if I ever see that. So it was like a scroll size. You know, the squirrels look big because of the fluffy tail, but the body, I think so, Curry. The body was like a small, I think, not a fully grown squirrel, but yeah, it was big. That, I think that will freak me out because of the way they scream and stuff like that. I don't think my chickens ever done it unless they've done it when I'm not looking. But I thought there was mice, but I didn't think there was rats in the woods. And where do they live? Do they live underground or over there by the trees? Because this one she didn't live in the house. She just came in for food and stuff like that and then left. They're little meat eaters. Well, I'm glad hen house because at least I know the rats are not gonna attack my chickens. Oh wow, I've never seen that. I don't. They probably are far from here, like in the woods, because I deep cleaned the coop today, and I did not see any nest, and there's no nest in the house either. So they're probably, I don't know, underground or in the woods. Wood piles or bushes. Okay. And how do they do their homes? Like in little tunnels? Maybe like the gophers? I'm asking because that way if I come across one and then I know it's a rat little house, then I could try to get rid of it. Cause those things have babies so fast. Like so many at a time. They make a nest. Okay. I've seen some even not here, but I've seen some other ones. People say that they live up in their trees. That's crazy. See, Kirby, they're crazy. They're the crazy ones, not me. The rats are crazy. They love tall grass or hay. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't. I thought they live like under the coop or something like that. I'm gonna look around now that you say that hen house. Car engines too. Really? Like probably the cars that don't get turned on as often. I'm gonna go hunting for rats now. Now that I know how to kill them, I'm gonna go find them. Oh, logs. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. My husband finished one like that with the BB. Wow. The wires? And is there a way to control them, Uncle, or no? Or it's just catching them every now and then, whenever you get lucky? Is there such thing that they can like hate this place so much that they decide not to nest here at all, or no? Oh wow, Alexander. So they're rascals, huh? I thought they just wanted to come in for food and leave and that's it. I know, hen house. I know. And yet other people do and say worse things, you know what I mean? But I see what you mean. I don't know. I couldn't sleep that night. I was just thinking I have to come up with a way that they really, really dislike this place and don't like it here. And just leave us alone. But I don't think that exists. Oh, okay. They'll probably go somewhere else to find food. Well, we figured that out because when we first got here, we would buy the bags of feed and then just store them like that in the bag. Well, they pretty quick got to it and make holes and stuff. So now we have the barrels, the big barrels with the lids, so they can't get in those no more. And I try when I feed my chickens to not leave any on the floor. That way they don't have food. So I think that's why they started getting in the house because when we first got here, they would not get in the house. But when I cut their food way over here with the chickens, I didn't let them eat their chicken food no more. Now they started going trying to get food somewhere else. Oh, okay. I see him go in the woods and come back, or he hangs out in the back porch or in the front porch. He's like around the house, but not inside. But the fresh ones that we get, I do give him to him, and he feasts. All right, I'll stay 15 more minutes, and I'm gonna end. Hiding places for them. Filipino cracks too. Yeah, that's what we did, Uncle. We went around the house and like, where is this thing getting in through? So we found little tiny thingies like holes, and we covered those. But then I've seen my son said that when he opened the door of his room, he would see it come, like go in the room with him. So they're like shameless. They don't care. So sometimes even just opening the back door, you have to be careful that they're not snooping around to come in. You know what I mean? They're rascals. But so far, I think it's been like a week, I think, and no noises. So I think she did scream or something or make some sounds, and they all got scared. Or maybe that was her last wish, screaming to their kids, "Oh my gosh, she's about to smack me in the wall! Don't come in this house!" That would be so cool. And then they'll leave me alone. The pigs. The little baby goats are so big already. They grow so fast. Yeah, yeah. There's ton of woods in the back. So they prefer the woods, Uncle, than going in your house. No, but they like easy food, easy access to food. So if I don't know, I'm gonna come up with something to like for the pantry to for them not to be even able to chew anything. So if they're starving, they don't find food in the house, they'll go back to the woods. Yeah, that's what I've noticed in the cold. But I've noticed it more curvy when we bought the barrels with lids for the chicken feet. They were not able to access it no more. That's when I noticed that they started moving closer to the house. They were probably upset that we cut their way of getting food out here. Yeah, hopefully, Alexander. If not, I'm not scared of them. But the only thing that makes me scared is the damage that they could do. Like if they go in the walls and stuff, like in between the walls, there's electric wires and stuff like that. They can mess things up, and we have to pay a lot of money to fix it. That's the only thing that scares me. But finishing them, no, I'm not scared of them no more. Pet waste? Okay. I didn't know they eat that too. Or maybe for bedding or something, huh? For nesting, Uncle? All the above. Okay. Ew, they're nasty. The caveman way. Hey, it worked, Kirby. It worked. By the first smack, she was hanging like she wasn't even moving no more. Or he. I don't know what it was. I didn't check. They can make tunnels under the. So yeah, I see that. I saw that in the coop. I thought it was a gopher going in there, but no, it was the hole was it was them doing that. Uncle. Yeah, I think the first smack that was enough. I didn't have to spin it again. So far the sticky traps have been working really good. And out here the other ones, the wooden ones. Yeah, that was a little bit over. Yeah, but I wanted to show my son to not be scared of them. You know what I mean? I'm like, look, this is so easy. And I think that's why I did it over Kirby, because I didn't want him to see me panicking and then he's gonna be like, oh my god, what's happening? I don't think he's ever seen one that big either. Oh, that those. I call them gophers, but I think it's moles, the one that make holes in the ground and destroy the lawn. We have those two in house. Sit and wait for them. Oh, I did that once, and I even thought I got him. I told Kirby and Uncle, oh my god, I think I got one with the BB. But no, I didn't. The caveman shop at Walmart. Oh, because I had the Walmart bag, Alexander. Exactly. So I'm not a cave woman, Kirby. Uncle Bob, what if she had the infant rat problem? What do you mean? They would, Alex. Freaked out. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, when it comes to stuff like that, I don't freeze. I get, if I need to get it done, I'll get it done. But it was my first time. I didn't know how to, like, not make it, not to throw it in the trash and still be moving. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing that came to my mind. He was an infection in school. Nowadays they do, Alexander. Walmart is in every corner, so they're like they figure it out. But it was just him and me awake. And of course, my other son woke up when he heard the smack on the wall. But my husband was asleep already. I'm not gonna go wake him up just for that. I'm like, no, look, I'll show you. Let's do this. Hey, what? I don't know what is that. What is that, Uncle? A dog? I don't, I don't know what that is. Wiener dog. Oh, they really? That's crazy. Well, I don't know. My sister has poodles. She has two poodles, and they dig until they find them. They don't eat them, but they just like kill them. I didn't know wiener dogs did that too. Yeah, yeah, because I guess it woke him up, the big old smack. And it made my son look too, because he wasn't looking at me when I smacked him. And then when I smacked him, he looked to see what had just happened. He probably thought I fainted or something. Wow. That's insane, Uncle. That's super cool. Maybe my cat does that too, but I've never seen him. A terrier too? Well, if there's rats, means there's probably also mice, huh? Winter dogs are made for that. That's cool. They're expensive though, I think. I'm gonna have to look for one because yeah, I don't want this problem to continue. No, I haven't seen I haven't seen the videos. I'm telling you, before here, I've only seen rats in TV, never in person. Only those little tiny mice. They're like expert hunters. Oh, that's cool. And they're little too, huh? They're little dogs. Cause I wouldn't want to have a big one in the house. Oh, so cool. The baby sheep. They're so cute. All right, I'll look into those. That would be cool to have one of those. They can hang out in the house. They will check them. Oh, that's nice. And probably if they're smart, a little bit smart, they'll know that in this house they cannot, right? If there's a dog always getting them, they'll probably learn and not come in no more. That'd be nice. All right, guys. The temperature dropped so much. I'm I might do an overnight again tonight. Kirby, you missed it last time. Uncle Bob was with me and we were hearing all sorts of noises. I was even scared to come out and check things out. I was just throwing the flashlight over here and I didn't see nothing, but there were so many sounds. And it was just me and Uncle talking. So I'll probably do one like around 9:30 or 10. Try to get the hours fast. Yeah, there was like super scary noises. Like the movie Signs. Even Uncle was like, "What was that?" No, it sounded worse than that. I don't know. I was and I had to come out like 3 times to restart it. But then the fourth time I was like, "Oh, I don't know, Uncle. I don't think I'm gonna go out no more. If it freezes, it freezes. I'm not gonna go out and fix it no more." I'm going to make dinner. Okay, Hen House, thank you so much for stopping by and chatting with us. It was nice. The goat sneezing, yeah, and the baby's crying. It was Bigfoot. It was something because it was sounding crazy. But I appreciate all of you guys. I might come back later. Thank you for being here. Have a great night, everybody. See you later.